I've come across a dilemma here in Canada, and that dilemma is that the country seems to treat people like fertilizer on a farm. And what I mean by that is basically it seems like there's only a select few families that actually are able to benefit from generation over generation wealth transference, while a good 60% maybe of my class, I want to say, is in either in debt or barely breaking even. Um, yeah, and it's just kind of it kind of makes one think, especially about the past, about what happened. Like these people that my parents went to school with, your parents, whatever, they they all went to class together, but and then they grew up into all the different branches of life that they would go into, like a tree. That's how it is. Um, yeah, some of these people would make it into high business and financial executive positions, politicians, big time lawyers and stuff like that. And it's just kind of and then you look at the policies that the governments are making and just how they just now are starting to put a financial literacy curriculum into high school curriculums. I think here in Ontario, it might be federally, but I don't know. And it's just wow, too little, too late, because we've already hired a prime minister that has just completely overspent on the public dime, and there's really nothing to show for it other than marijuana is legal and fucking everywhere, and there's ads for mental health. Yeah, cool. I'd love to get that better help or whatever, but I kind of need a job, and you can't really get a job unless you are favorable by these employers who used to be classmates with my parents and your parents and whatnot. And it's and they vote and devise these policies, which how to put it, hmm, it bubble wraps one particular group, like the in group, from liabilities, damages, whatever, but then everybody else who doesn't fall into the category is left holding the bag, paying the bill for the bubble wrap. And it's just kind of it gets to a point where the income that your family is able to get, bring in, is not able to cover the overall expenses of I guess you could say the progress of society, the burgeoning bureaucracy, the National Health Service, which is deteriorating. It's pretty bad here now. I guess that's part of my fault for not trying to become a doctor. But hey, I thought I was gonna work in a factory, but unfortunately, my government had a plan to bring in foreign expat workers who would stay for anywhere from 9 months to 5 years or whatever, make their money and then dip, and then maybe come back and bring their whole family, and then they get this sweet cushy government grant to come and live here, which I am paying for. And it's that mixed with compound interest from banks who they seem to think that money literally grows on trees or whatever. And the only way I can think of it is the only way banks can really make money without cheating is if people die and they don't have anyone to give their fucking estate to, so the money just gets consolidated into the bank. And it's kind of like, wow, this is the world we live in, guys, where these slow moving forces are allowed to like kill you while you also work and contribute to like operating them, to upkeeping their, you know, their functionality in slowly killing you. And yeah, and then we're told that like more efficient ways of murder, like going to a doctor and getting an injection because you know that your forecast is shit. So it's like whatever, I might as well just leave because clearly you have no you left me behind in the whole diversity thing. So whatever, guys. I don't know what to tell you anymore.